Hello everyone, this is Crustlemania and welcome back to another video. So in this Elemental Heroes Crustlemania set, it's kind of going to be a master set, not really. I'm going to have some of these videos where I kind of put the cards in the binder. I think it's super significant in terms of this one because this is actually the set I'm a little bit more passionate about than some of the Pokemon cards that I've collected in the past. More for selling. So shout out to TCG Cards Bay Area again, hooked me up with all these cards. So this is after the first card show I went to, so these are all the cards that I picked up from him at that first card show. So I'm just putting them in my binder now, as I just have the opportunity to do that. So as you guys didn't see in the last video, these are all the Elemental Heroes, and we're gonna arrange the binder. I have a few Elemental Heroes already in the binder, but this is the Vault X binder with the Crustle Master set and some other Pokemon cards. Eventually, I may make some changes to this binder because if the Elemental Hero set is a lot bigger than I imagined, then I might move some of the Pokemon cards around. But these are the original cards I have. So I have the TLM Avion, TLM Sparkman, TLM Clayman, the original Wild Heart, Neo Bubbleman. So you see that there. My Elemental Hero Flame Wingman, really cool. This is the ulti rare Shining Flare Wingman. That thing's super expensive, I didn't realize. And a damaged Elemental Hero Wild Edge. And I believe I have one more, which is the Necroid Shaman, or Necroid Shaman, sorry. That card actually low-key started off this whole collecting journey, but these two are awesome. Like, these two I played with in my decks. The Elemental Hero Shining Flare Wingman, Ultimate Rare. Even in unlimited print, I did not realize this card is over $100. I know there are different variations of this card, but this I'm pretty sure is original. And yeah, this card is super expensive. So I'm not gonna keep this one out in this binder. I'm actually gonna have it kind of locked up, but it's a super expensive card. And this is my original Flame Wingman, one of my favorites. This is the card I played the most. I couldn't ever get polymerization up to Shining Flare Wingman, so I always used Flame Wingman, at least with Percentatrix and Avion. So this is the card I played a lot when I was younger, and I think that's from TLM or something like that, or the Hero one. Here's Elemental Hero Wild Edge. It has a damage on it, as you see a crease on the front. So I think I got that back in the day. Wasn't a super big fan of the crease in the front. Like, I don't mind back damage, but like a crease in the front, that's kind of what bothers me sometimes. So these are the cards that I got from the first card shows from TCG Cards Bay Area, Romero. So this is the Percentatrix Secret Rare. You can see the damage on the back, but that's why he gave me a pretty good deal on this card, to be quite honest. So I'm just super happy to have Percentatrix again. Wild Heart we have right there, super cool card. Really do like how Wild Heart looks in Secret Rare. I used to play that a lot in my deck too. I tried to run a poor man's E-Hero deck, but you know. Elemental Hero Neos. I think this is the original that came out of like a deck or something like that, or a tin. Really cool card. Again, I don't really care about conditioning so much as long as I have the card. And the front's not super damaged, so Elemental Hero Poison Rose. I didn't even know this was an Elemental Hero. So the method to my madness is fusions will be behind, but all the regular cards will be in the front. So this is Plasma Vice. This looks like a tin version or something like that. It's a cheaper version of the card. So yeah, I'm gonna have like the regular base like Elemental Heroes in the front, and then the fusions kind of more to the side. So there will be a lot of moving of these because there's multiple fusions of these cards. So there's Shining Flare Wingman I pointed at earlier. So I'm just moving the cards around to see how I want them to be arranged in my binder for now. Shining Flare Wingman will kind of be here temporarily just for this video. I probably will not. I'll probably get another version of this card that's not as expensive as the current one I have. Maybe the ultra rare version from oh man, EEN. I can't remember, like Elemental Energy or something like that. If that's the name of the set, but yeah, putting Chaos Neos in there, UFO Roid Fighter. The evil heroes probably won't be exactly there because like going into the future, because I don't really know much of like the actual evil heroes. I'm gonna have them as a separate thing. So I'm gonna move Necroid Shaman up just because that's an elemental hero, and then I have the Shining, and then I have Terraforma there. So it's like a full page of like E-hero fusions, and then I'll have like the evil heroes in the back for now. Again, as I get more cards, I will probably definitely rearrange them, because the base elemental heroes, there are a lot more of them. So I have quite a few pages here, but that could fill up pretty quickly. So I still have some pages on the Pokemon side, so I might arrange those in case the E-hero set gets huge. But look at this in its majestic glory already. Like, I'm just like in awe looking at this page. Like, it's like was like my childhood dream growing up, was having all the elemental heroes. I would have loved them in my deck and could play them, but back in the day I didn't have enough money when Yu-Gi-Oh was really expensive. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh prices back in the day were Pokemon prices, so just seeing this binder right now is just crazy. It's like, wow, man, I actually have these Yu-Gi-Oh cards, like the Elemental Hero set. Like, holy cow. It's kind of like, whoa, I can't even imagine this. And then the evil heroes, like, I didn't even know existed. I'm like, whoa, that is pretty crazy. So these are things that I wish I, had, but I'm glad I'm a bit older and able to afford some of these cards now, and the Yu-Gi-Oh cards have dropped significantly in terms compared to like Pokemon. So like, it's affordable if I can actually find them. And I know a guy, which is TCG Cards Bay Area, that can kind of help me find some of these cards. So that's really nice when everyone else is looking for Pokemon cards. So it's really cool to actually start building this Elemental Hero collection, and it's really cool to see. I really love the Elemental Heroes. This is as I mentioned before, I tried running a poor man's deck of these, but I only used the Elemental Heroes I could pull from packs. So the Lost Millennium had a lot of the originals like Avion, Burstinatrix, Sparkman, Clayman, but all in common forms. I never even hit any of the fusions. I had to buy the fusions back in the day, like Flame Wingman and Shining Flare Wingman, and the Wild Edge. All the fusions I bought from like people back in the day, like when I was in elementary school, for like $20-$30 at least. The value might actually be the same now, but it's just crazy how full circle it is, because this page just looks really good. And when I change some of the sleeves for some of these cards to be actual kind of clear Yu-Gi-Oh sleeves, it'll look even cleaner, because right now I just kind of used whatever sleeves I had. But looking at this page is just majestic, man. Look at this. Like, I can't wait till I fill out like a lot more of this E-Hero collection, and then maybe go for the evil heroes when I research what they are, because I don't really know what the evil heroes are, but they seem like elemental heroes. So definitely doing that, and maybe we'll even get into the Neo heroes, like the Neos, because the Neos get into the elemental hero fusions as well. But for now, I'm just focusing on elemental heroes, at least if it has elemental hero in the name. I may go here and there for like Destiny heroes, depending if they look cool or not, but for sure elemental heroes, maybe the Neos heroes, and then maybe evil heroes, we'll see. But for sure elemental heroes right now. Just look at this page, it's just like, wow, look at this. Wow. It's so cool seeing this. Like, I could have only dreamed that this is only like a fraction of the actual elemental heroes. There's like quite a few fusions that I didn't even know existed or still am looking for. So it's just gonna be a really cool collecting journey. I mean, it can add up in terms of money, but for right now, this is kind of like the passion kind of project for me. I really had to figure out what I wanted to collect, and to continue this channel, and it ended up being elemental heroes, because that's just a lifelong dream of mine. But yeah, so we have this page here, the front page here, and then we have the elemental heroes. Super cool, super cool. I don't know what to say. When I get Elemental Hero Tempest, is gonna look really nice with like UFO Roid, or like Shining Phoenix Enforcer or Phoenix Enforcer. Those will look like really cool in this page. Those are some I'm missing, among other ones like regular heroes like Blade Edge, Necro Shade, Bubble Man. So I don't know where my Bubble Man went, so I'm still looking for a lot of E heroes. So this is gonna be a fun journey. This is just like the start of it, but this is the binder so far. It's just really, I look at this binder still like a lot, just because it's just kind of a childhood dream that I'm starting to complete. So it's really cool to see. I really do enjoy it, and I hope you guys will enjoy it as much and keep up with me as well as I do this journey. So have a good one, everyone. Peace.